The world is your oyster, and you can travel pretty much anywhere, right? Well, not exactly. There are some forbidden places on Earth which you cannot go to. If you did travel into any of these places, you would put your freedom, health, and even life at risk. So let's take a look at these amazing yet scary places I dare you to visit. Doomsday Vault, Norway. When we think of a Doomsday Vault, we imagine politicians and billionaires hiding out after a nuclear blast. But there's no living people allowed in the Svalbard Global Seed Vault. If there was ever a nuclear explosion on Earth, then many seeds would be wiped out. This could mean that certain plants and foods would never grow again, causing massive issues. That's why in 2008 the Global Seed Vault was officially opened. It's said to be one of the most guarded and secure places on Earth. Inside is over 400,000 types of seeds, 90,000 of which are food crops. The reason why it's in an icy area of Norway is because it would not be too affected if there was a nuclear blast. Lots of funding for this actually came from Microsoft founder and billionaire Bill Gates. This has led to some theories that Gates may try to use the bunker in the event of a global crisis or apocalypse. But that's only speculation. For now though, this vault may be the best way to keep humanity going if there's ever an apocalypse. Diego Garcia, Britain. On the surface, this place looks like an amazing tropical retreat. Diego Garcia is an island located in British Indian Ocean territory. It has white sandy beaches and coral reefs. But there's a dark past, which means this place is forbidden. In 1973, the UK government forcibly evicted everyone on the island. The government then built a large military base on Diego Garcia. Since then, the island has been shrouded in secrecy. Many say that the CIA used this to do terrible interrogations on people. And it's also known as the British Guantanamo Bay. In 2016, some thought the base was going to close. But then the UK and USA met up and they decided to continue the base until at least 2036. So for now, we have no idea what goes on this forbidden military island. Lascaux Caves, France. In 1940, this labyrinth of caves was discovered. Archaeologists were amazed because it had the best preserved Stone Age art in the world. It's thought this art is over 17,300 years old. It soon became a top tourist attraction and many went down to the caves. But in 1955, experts realized that tourists were ruining the rock paintings. That's because of the carbon dioxide, heat, and humidity humans produce. There were basically so many people down there that it was melting the cave paintings. That's why these caves were closed in 1963. But that has not stopped some people from trying to break into these caves to check out the Stone Age art. To this day though, they're closely guarded by French cops and you're strictly forbidden from going down there. Also, no one's down there and most of the caves are locked. This means if you did go down there, there's a pretty good chance you'd be lost in the labyrinth of caves. The scary thing is, it's so dark down there that no one would ever come and rescue you. North Brother Island, USA. This island is located in New York, and it's one of the most famous abandoned places in the USA. It was originally developed as a quarantine hospital, not for any recent viruses. Instead, this was for typhoid. North Brother Island was also home to Typhoid Mary. Typhoid Mary, also known as Mary Mallon, was an Irish-born American cook. She infected 53 people, including herself, with typhoid fever, and at the time, this was a massive issue. Later on, this island was used as a rehab center, but today it's forbidden to go here. In 2007, New York City purchased it and forbid anyone from going anywhere near it. No one knows what goes on the island today, but many claim that it's haunted. That's because it was used as a quarantine hospital and also a rehab center. The creepy brick buildings on the island are all overgrown and it looks like a tropical mess. But do you think this place is haunted or not? Before you answer that, would you spend a night on this island for $100? Snake Island, Brazil. This island is known to locals as Ilha de Camada Grande, but it's better known around the world as Snake Island. It would probably be a hotspot for tourists if it weren't for one thing. This island is infested with the world's most venomous snakes. The Brazilian authorities ban anyone from visiting this island. There are over 4,000 golden lancehead snakes on the island. This is the most dangerous and venomous serpent on the planet. Police boats ride around the island 24/7. This is to make sure any foolhardy explorers don't go onto it. There are also many warning signs on the island telling you that you'll likely be bitten by snakes if you go here. And so far, no human has ever dared to go on this island. And so far, no human has ever dared to take a trip to this island. Surtsey Island, Iceland. This tiny island can be found off the southern coast of Iceland. It was formed as a result of a volcanic eruption that lasted for 4 years. And it also has the world record for being the newest island in the world. But if you want to go here, then you're out of luck. Everyone except a few scientists and geologists are banned from going to this island. That's because it's believed that human interference could destroy the ecological succession taking place on the island. Right now, they're monitoring the colonization process of the new land by plants and animals. Because it formed so recently, it's a unique scientific opportunity to find out about plants and wildlife. And so far, scientists have not been disappointed. The rocky outcrop has revealed many natural secrets. And recently, UNESCO has even declared it a World Heritage Site. Maybe someday Surtsey Island will be open to the public, but for now, it's strictly forbidden. Ise Jingu, Japan. This place located in Japan is also known as the Ise Grand Shrine. In Japan, shrines are massively popular and there's over 80,000 in the country. But no one is allowed anywhere near the Ise Jingu. To maintain traditions going back to the 8th century, this temple is rebuilt every 20 years. And that comes at a cost of many millions of dollars. Unless you're a member of the Japanese royal family, you're not allowed to enter here. Even members of Japan's royal family rarely visit this shrine. When it's rebuilt, there's an elaborate ceremony which few people ever get to witness. North Sentinel Island, India. India is a country where laws are respected. But if you go to this island, which is part of India, then all of that goes out the window. If you go to this island, you will not make it back alive. And the people who took your life won't be prosecuted. That's right, North Sentinel Island is home to the Sentinelese tribe. It's against the law to actually go to this island. However, some people have tried, for example, missionaries. Sadly, anyone who's tried to get onto this island has been taken out by the tribe that lives on it. The tribe has been living on the island for 50,000 years. They're protected by the Indian government and no outsiders are allowed. In 2006, 2 men were illegally fishing off the island. That's when 50 to 200 tribespeople took these people out. The Indian Coast Guard tried to get their bodies back. They tried to do this with helicopters, but instead the tribespeople shot arrows at them. In 2004, the tribe was nearly wiped out by the Indian Ocean tsunami. But amazingly, they survived and they're still fine on the island today. Niihau Island, USA. This island has a population of only 160 people, but that doesn't mean anyone's allowed on here. You need to be a member of the US Navy or you're not getting on. This is a forbidden place which only the Navy is allowed to do experiments on. No one's exactly sure what goes on here and it's a big American mystery. Chernobyl, Ukraine. In 1986, there was a massive nuclear incident at the Chernobyl plant in Ukraine. This caused the entire area to be wiped out and it's still radioactive to this day. It's very sad and the place is overgrown and destroyed. There are some areas where you're allowed in, but it's still so toxic, much of the areas are illegal to enter. Nearly 100 people passed on because of this incident. But more than 34 years on, it's still radiated. Now it's time to make your voice heard. Comment below which of these forbidden places you would go to, if any. If you want some more amazing videos, then check out my second channel. But as always, thanks for watching. There are some more videos on screen right now. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to Top 10s.